Oh, it would have been
We're
really cool if I did
live
the
on.
floating head. I could do the in vogue thing. That'd be dope.
That's what I'm saying.
That would have been
It would
really
be
cool.
cool for you to do the floating head.
Oh, that would have been
Are
messed
we
up.
live?
Uh, yeah. Well,
Yes.
yeah, we are on group.
Okay. And there's a notification. Are we live on your end, Whistler?
Yes, sir. Oh, actually, yeah, really quick. For the people that are in my chat and Theory of Blind Man on YouTube, head over to the links that are in the description box or in the chat. Join us on the Facebook private group, Blending the Blind and Sighted, for this first part of the show. Afterwards, we'll be heading over to my channel right here for the after show party where we get to just do whatever and you guys get to meet them. So, yeah, there I am. No floating head.
And that takes care of the housekeeping.
Awesome.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Blending the Blind and Sighted. This show is called Things That Make You Go, with me, your host, Victor Gouveia, and Laurie Sissons, I'm her co-host, actually. It's supposed to be her show, but she's got stage fright, I think. And we've got a special guest, Whistler from Theory of a Blind Man. Hey, I said it right. Holy crap, I'm so proud of myself.
About time. I was actually, I was hashtagging one of my videos and I accidentally put in Theory of a Black Man.
It's okay. I've been calling you Victor all day because of the stupid thing that Victor called you, I guess, the other day.
Don't worry, we'll all fingle it out.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently being simulcast on Whistler's YouTube channel
And Facebook.
as well as going live here. So, if you guys want to, as Whistler said, tune in after the show to Whistler's YouTube channel. Is it Theory of a Blind Man on your channel, or is it under another?
It's either that or Theory of a Black Man. I can't remember.
We want people to tune in, not look for something else.
Yeah, you can go to youtube.com/c/Theory of a Blind Man.
Okay, and there you have it. So hopefully Laurie will put that in the comments down below, and we can go there afterwards so we can do an after show wrap up, I guess. Would you call it that, Whistler? Or
Yeah, it'll be a little after show party where my audience can get to know you guys. You can tell them a little bit more about what you got going on as far as the blending the blind and sighted Facebook page.
Right. Okay. And we just, since I'm here, I might as well say thank you, Whistler, for all the plugs you gave us on your show last night. That was amazingly done. And, quite nice, actually. I felt kind of really good that you plugged our group.
Yeah, I've been having a ball here, so it's worth it.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, because we're kind of hoping to get this effect on everybody. What was so funny? Come on, Dad.
Just the topic that we're talking about tonight on the show, and how embarrassing it was for me.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I actually have some emails ready for that too. I used to do a bunch of scammer alert videos on my channel too. So.
Yeah, you're gonna love this story. And Laurie, we don't want you muffled. So how about you get your head out of wherever it is and tell us the story, ladies and gentlemen. The topic tonight is scams, whether they be email scams, telephone scams, or what have you. They're out there. I'll let Laurie tell the story.
Laurie, tell the story.
It's so much more funny though. Okay, so anyhow, I got this phone call earlier, right? And it was from, what the hell was it? It was from Service Canada or something like that. Anyhow, they apparently I was involved with. Oh my god, I don't even know if I can tell the story. I was involved in some kind of a $10 million drug trafficking and money laundering thing going on in Montreal, apparently, and I have 25 bank accounts.
What?
And if it wasn't, if it wasn't for my, I don't know, they were gonna said they were gonna arrest me.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, right?
It would have sucked, yeah.
I would have been like, oh my
Just
shit.
imagine, yeah, just imagine the bail on the $10 million laundry thing.
Yeah, well, it was. Yeah, I don't know, but you're kind of caught. You kind of stepped in there and kind of part of it. So what was what was your take on it, other than the
Yeah,
fact that I was a complete and total moron?
you kind of got muffled there. What? Other than
I was a complete and total moron.
I see. Okay. You weren't the moron. You were actually quite normal. Because a lot of people fall for these scams. She had texted me on Facebook Messenger and said, "I'm going to jail." She was pretty much in all caps, no, and I'm going to jail. At which point, naturally, I kind of freaked out because earlier she told me that the landlord was coming over, and I thought there might have been something going on there. So at that point, I called like a madman and couldn't get through. So I called with this regular cell phone and couldn't get through that way. Luckily, her son had the wherewithal to call me on Facebook Messenger. And I was listening to some of the call. Apparently, this woman with an accent, a heavy accent, by the way, whose name was... It was a heavy accent. Shut up. What was her name? Come on, tell everybody her name.
What was her name?
I don't know. Didn't you write it down?
Yolinda Hernandez Fernandez hyphen Gonzalez.
No, I wish it was that easy, but no. Her name was something Jones. I can't remember her first name.
Oh, so, like, yeah. Like something completely complicated and hard to pronounce, and then Jones.
Yes. Well, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that. If it was that, I would have actually gotten a little bit scared, because yeah, she could have married some guy named Jones.
That's what I was saying.
Right, except she gave a Canadian name.
Hello, thank you for calling American Express. My name is Bob. How may I help you?
That's it.
That's not how. No, that's she sounded. That is not how she sounded.
No, that isn't. She sounded like a girl talking like that.
No, it wasn't that strong of an accent.
Okay, I think it was. Anyway, suffice it to say, Laurie was ready to give a whole bunch of information if she hadn't been confused.
No, Laurie was not to give any information. I was already questioning her before you got on the phone. But I mean, I was already like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell are you talking about? Like,
Anyway, I told her to not. I kind of screamed, "Don't give her any information!"
Yeah.
No, I'm sitting talking to her, and there's this crazy guy on the other phone screaming.
I know. All she could hear was me yelling in her ear, "Don't give her any fucking information!" Because I kind of knew right away that it was a scam.
Yeah.
Mostly because of the accent and the last name Jones. And secondly, Service Canada, which is our, I guess you would call it an umbrella name for our government,
okay,
does not deal with bank accounts. Not even the CRA, which is our version of the IRS. They don't deal with bank accounts either.
Right.
So the fact that she wanted to confirm all the information from Laurie. Was kind of a tip off.
Isn't it funny how they say,
But
I need you to confirm some information. What is your blah, blah, blah? What is your blah, rather than saying, does your last four social end in blah, 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 blah? No, no, no. They want you to tell it all of them.
exactly, exactly. So I asked Laurie to ask the woman what her address was and her date of birth. That's all they had to tell her.
Mm-hmm.
But they couldn't do that because they put her on hold and then, oops, they hung up because they couldn't find that information on the net. And I don't think they could find that information on her profile either. Could they?
Oh, you're
Do
talking
you
about
have that showing?
Laurie's name and birthday. Okay.
Yeah.
I would.
And the other thing, thing too was I asked her to tell her your name, to tell Laurie her name,
Mm-hmm.
which she couldn't do. So
Yep.
we averted that scam.
I would
So,
I
I
would
mean-
make sure that anytime anybody calls, or matter of fact, on your Facebook profile, I would make your middle name Scissors, for sure. Doesn't that just sound awesome? Laurie Scissors Sisson. That just
I
sounds
used
like,
to be called scissors when I was in school. I don't know how they got. How do you get scissors?
I don't know, but every time I hear my screen reader say whatever, I think scissors. I don't know why. It's totally different. I get it, but I don't know. It just scissors. That's all I don't know. Edward Scissorhands. I don't know. She gonna cut you, boy.
Did you use that? Did they tease you with that name or what?
With me, I used to be Laurie Scissors, yeah,
Really?
or Seasons.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I would have kicked some ass in that case. I mean, bad enough. My name had all the vowels in it. I mean, I felt kind of weird. But
Weird to say your name had vowels. What?
well, yeah, I've got all the vowels in my last name. Yeah, every single one of them, even the U.
Why would that make you
Okay,
feel
you
weird?
got muffled. Because
Why?
everybody made fun of it and couldn't pronounce it.
I hear my screen reader pronounce it, and I have no idea. I'm just like, yeah, join me and Laurie Sissons and Steve Scott and Victor name I can't pronounce tonight live on.
In fact, somebody else from another name tried to pronounce my name on his show, and all he could say was Victor. Victor.
Yeah.
So that was interesting.
Who's big?
Actually, let me see what mine
I'm
does
sorry?
say. Guvia?
Why don't you teach us how to say your last name, Victor?
I'm sorry?
Is it
You
Guvia?
should teach us how to say your last name.
It's Govea.
Govea. Yeah, see, my screen reader's just totally messed up.
No, I mean, that's how it shows. The funny thing is, because there's an NHL hockey player named Correa, but everybody pronounces it Korea.
Paul, isn't it? Paul Korea?
Yeah, that's right. But his name is actually Paul Correa. But for some reason, he doesn't correct anybody when they say it because I guess he's tired of doing that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Welcome to North America, Paul. Korea.
yeah, no kidding. Is he, do you know what team he plays for?
Paul, I thought it was I don't know. Philadelphia Flyers, I thought. I don't know.
Yeah, I know he used to be here in Toronto, but I don't know where he left after he left the team. Anyway, I don't really care about sports anyway, except soccer. So.
Scammers, right.
So yeah, scams. So Laurie had her pants scared the shit out of her. I'm curious, Laurie, do you get scam emails?
I don't know. I hardly check my email.
Yeah, just go into your junk mail. You'll see like, please send me. Actually, I still have it all recorded. I had this guy going for a week. It was one of those Nigerian princes that needed $175 so he could send me an ATM card that had $10 million on it. I was like, yeah, I'm down. Here, just give me a call. So I was like, dude, this is the perfect timing because I just got out of the hospital. I was involved in a really bad train racing accident and I lost my legs in sight. And for a good
Did
two
you say a
days,
train racing?
yes, oh my gosh, I'll put it in the Dropbox and I'll share the audio with you guys so you can. I recorded every single phone call and by the end of it, this dude was.
Wait. There was a phone call?
Oh yeah, I talked to him for a good week.
No shit.
Yeah. So I got all the emails as well because that's how it starts. They send you an email saying, "Look, this is Prince Doobie Dabo Doo from Nigeria, and
Right.
I'm
I
at
got that, yeah.
I'm at the World Bank in New York, and we've got money to send you. Just we need $175 to clear customs or whatever." So I
Right.
emailed him like, you know what? I'm gonna nail him. So started corresponding with him back and forth. Set up a phone call, and then it was a 313 number, and I think that's somewhere in Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And so I was like, wow, 313 up in New York? I don't think so, son. So, I mean, I knew it was a scam from the email itself because it just, first of all, how do you misspell New York? That was my first red flag.
How did he spell it?
It was like NEU York. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
Yeah, that's
wow.
unbelievable.
I wonder if he spells websites UU dot blah 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 dot com.
Right. I never even thought of that.
So yeah. Anyway, I got like a good 8-9 hours worth of audio phone call recorded, and it's just hilarious. By the end of it, he was Listen, motherfucker, you send me money or you don't get $10 million. I'm like, oh, now you're getting mad at me? I just lost my
Holy
sight
crap.
and legs. I've got medical bills I have to pay for, and well, I wish you all blessings, but you need to send money now. It's like, wow, okay. I think so anyway, I ended up saying I had to basically send him a screenshot of the Western Union receipt that I got. I'm like, well,
Uh-huh.
here's the tracking number. Here's my name and here's my place of work and here's my phone number and here's my address. Well, all the information was the oh, what was it called? Internet Crimes Bureau of the FBI
Uh-huh.
office in San Francisco. So,
You know what? I've got a story to tell you because I had one of my brother's friends. His name was Renee. I don't remember his last name, but he actually fell into that scam to the tune of shit, $600,000. He sent these people $600,000.
ooh,
Yeah, I mean, my wife and I were smart enough to get out while we could,
mm-hmm.
but I don't know if my brother ever got into it. But basically, he needed me and my wife to send money on his behalf because he'd already sent $10,000. And I don't know whether you know this or not, but at the $10,000 threshold, uh, Revenue Canada and or IRS flags that amount of money
Yep.
when it crosses the border. So yeah, he wanted us to send a certain amount of money, and I mean, we didn't care; it wasn't our money.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I thought, well, no, I'm not going to be responsible for this guy's fucking life going terribly wrong because the fucking guy mortgaged his house twice.
Wow.
I mean, how fucked are you?
There's got to be
And
some kind of desperation in maybe a financial situation or something because these types of scammers, they prey on those types of people and they get away with billions of dollars a year on it.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And I can't believe it gets. Oops, sorry.
My name's
Yeah,
Charles.
never mind. You know what my brother said? Oh, your computer sounds like the binaries from Next Generation. And I thought, yeah, it does actually.
I guess so. Yeah, kind of.
Only because of the speed. Laurie, you're awfully quiet.
I don't know. I'm still here.
No, I know. Say
I
something.
was just listening. I was just listening.
Well, have no fear, Lori. I think it's
I was
some
thinking about
about what?
Did
what kind of moron I was, because of the phone call. That was really messed up.
Well, I was just gonna say
actually
it.
that's not.
I think we've all been taken in some way or another. Like, I lost $1,500 on a quote unquote down payment for a house I was gonna rent, and looking back on it now, I was like, oh my shit, I should not have fallen for that.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
was a
Yeah,
guy overseas saying, "Hey, I need to rent my place out. I will mail you the key and just send me the deposit." And this is really big. I don't know if you guys have it up there, but it's Zello. It's like a find your house or find a house to rent or find a house to buy type of app.
yeah.
So yeah, I lost $1,500 doing that.
And was this guy ever flagged, or did you flag him at some point?
I just all I could do was just hand over the communications that I had. There's a couple emails and a couple phone calls. So if they found him, who I never got my money back, so I'm guessing no.
Yeah, I think, and that's the problem. I mean, even when you detect the fraud, you can never get your money back,
Mm-mm. Yeah.
which really sucks the bag. But I mean, there's not much you can do about it. I know several people, blind people, who have fallen for those guys who call you saying they're from Microsoft, and and they want you to go on your computer and they show you all these files in your temporary history, blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's so easy to do.
Which, yeah, yeah, and you have to figure. I mean, there's what, half a billion people down there in the States.
Oh, 500 million? Um, More than that because we have like 3 million alone. Oh no, I'm sorry. We have 327 million people in the United States.
So just under half a billion.
If you swing in the direction that 200,000 people constitute just under, sure, big guy.
Well, suffice it to say, you're bound to find a lot of people that are going to fall into that scam.
Oh yeah, there's some great channels on YouTube. I'll find them and send them to you guys. Like Merlin is one of them. Stop the Scammers is another. But basically, that's what they do. They let these guys call them, and then they reverse hack them. They DDoS them. They sys key lock out their system, and I've found videos where they actually somehow end up reversing costs or charges or whatever, or get like there's this one scammer that actually had all of his own personal information on his computer, and the hacker reversed it on him and got control of his desktop and got all of his information and made a bunch of charges. So
Way to go.
yeah.
And it's shit like that people have to worry about. I mean,
Yeah.
whether it's, I mean, one of the new ones nowadays is you've received a package from UPS or FedEx or
Yep.
USPS, for example, and they say click below for your to get your package,
Yep.
and then I think those are called phishing emails, are they not?
There's
I mean, I don't know the terminology offhand.
Hey, get off my keyboard. Goodness gracious. There are two current ones that have just popped up that I started receiving last week. one from Google AdSense and one from YouTube. Now, in your mail inbox, it says the from field. Those are easily masked. You can put whatever you want in those fields. So that's if you think you have a scam, what you can do is you can go into the message headers and see who the actual email is from. But these ones say something like, so the Google AdSense one, I'm trying to find it, says something about illegal or suspicious click activity. So that one is a clear scam. Basically, they want you to click on your Google AdSense account, and once you log in through your account through their website, you can look at the URL and see it's not a ad dot or what is it, adsense.google.com or something like that. Then yeah, you're in a bad place. So don't click that one. There's also one from YouTube. Warning, something about you've uploaded weird videos and we've now locked your account. So click here to re-engage or reactivate your account. Never do that. The safest thing that I can say is like whether it be an email or a phone call or a letter, contact whoever it is outside of that correspondence. So if they called you, hang up, call the actual company, for example, whether it be IRS or CRA, that sort of thing. Email, if it says it's YouTube, warning, click here to log in, don't click there. Just go to your browser, go to your YouTube, and go to your notifications.
Right. I mean, a lot of emails are coming from PayPal, for example.
Yep, that's another big one.
That's a huge one. Another one might come from a family member, for example. Only it's not. It's from someone else when you look at the message headers, from someone in Japan or Croatia or Czechoslovakia.
Oh, really quick on that note, this is why I always recommend to people never put your name in your email address. Because if you do get these types of scams, it'll say, hey, blah, 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 and then the message. Well, that blah, 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 blah is an actual code that you can write, and it looks for names in email addresses. So, for example, DaraSeanRyan@gmail.com. I would get an email that says, hey, Dara, blah, 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 we need some money now, type of thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And of course, that's not to say. I mean, you have to really be careful what you click on and who you click on and where you click on. I mean, some of these things don't take you to a website that essentially shows you ads, but then it also downloads cookies onto your computer.
Yep.
Which then force you to do all kinds of things which are mean and nasty. Oh, and the big one nowadays actually is the what is the term? Anyway, they send you an email saying we have your password, and they print your password in the email. And they say, we noticed that you went to this site and downloaded all kinds of porn, blah, blah, blah. We hacked your account and we got your emails. And we are now going to upload unless you send us a certain amount of money.
Yep.
Those are always fun. Because,
That's that's exactly where that email one that I said earlier takes you to. It does the same thing. They take over YouTube channels and then they sell them to other people overseas for like thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it gets really interesting. What part?
Laurie. Earth to Laurie.
Was there a question? Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it just kind of popped up and said that's crazy, and I asked you which part, and you just shut up.
I got distracted. Sorry.
With what?
It's quite okay.
Well, we know it's not my floating head.
Continue on. I don't know.
It could be the floating head there, whistling. Um, having said that, I lost my train of thought because she said it was crazy. And well, thanks a lot, Laurie. Honestly,
Sorry, I
come
didn't
on,
mean
Whistler.
to.
Do not laugh at my misfortune. This is highly improper. Although, what improper, I don't know. Anyway, where do we go now?
What the hell are you talking?
I'm sorry, what? Laurie?
I think she's
Yo,
distracted again.
you're coming.
Oh,
No, no, I'm not. No, it's you guys are just kind of cutting out. Hold on, just let it catch up. Don't move muscle, anybody. Okay, what was that? Repeat.
You said something. We're just like, what?
yeah. And you're muffled. I really don't understand how she gets muffled.
I've noticed it happens
I don't
when
know.
more than one person talks.
Really? Do you hear it with me?
No, it's only on my end at least. Only she is muffled when someone else talks at the same time.
No. Even when no one's talking, she gets muffled. I don't
I
understand why.
I hear her fine when it's just her.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
So it's a
I
you
mean,
problem, Vic.
no, it's not a me problem. Thank you very much.
You problem because you've been blaming me this whole time. It's you. It's you. It's like just talking to your mic. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, you heard her voice cutting out there, right?
Her talking into the just you talking to the mic now.
I'm sorry, what?
She said,
I mean, look, during her whole diatribe just there a second ago,
mhm,
her voice kept getting muffled for no reason whatsoever. I
I,
wasn't saying anything, you weren't saying anything.
I don't know. I heard her fine.
Really? I don't know. I don't understand why.
It's
Okay,
okay.
so is somebody messing with somebody?
Oh, now that time she cut out big time.
See? And you didn't hear me say anything.
Yeah, right. You're probably whispering into the thing like
Yeah, okay, okay.
exactly. Totally.
Yeah. So, talking of scams, what can you do? Well, in terms of phone scam, let's talk about what you can do to make sure you're getting actual calls. Well, no. First of all, IRS, CRA, whatever governmental agency you're dealing with will not phone you.
Right.
They will never phone you.
And they'll never
They
ask for
will
that kind of information.
over the phone. That's right. They will send you letter upon letter,
Yep.
but when they want
Sucks
to
if you're
get
blind.
serious, they'll send you a registered letter, a letter you have to sign for, or the cops will just show up.
Oh, let me clarify something really quick on that whole they won't call. I don't know about you guys up there, way up there in the tundra, the frozen tundra, the Rubicon and Timberwolves and Huskies. But
Uh-huh.
here at Social Security, if you're blind, you can actually call them and set it up to where they will call you 3 to 4 days before they send you a letter. Now, I say that because their sole purpose for the phone call is to read you word for word what is on the letter. That's it. They don't answer any questions because they don't want to, have any kind of gray area that it could come across, or any scammer could use that as a way in, for example. So all they do is read the letter word for word and say, if you have any questions, call Social Security. And people be like, well, you are Social Security, you know? But that's how they protect us.
Wow, that's neat.
Yeah.
Canada doesn't really do that sort of thing, which is ironic. Um, Canada does have alternative formats,
Hmm.
Braille, electronic, that sort of thing. But as far as I know, they don't have any calling things that they do. But you're saying the letter will actually come to you in addition to the phone call 4 days earlier.
Yeah. Well, the letter will come 3 to 4 days or something like that after the phone call.
Right. Okay. Well, that's awfully cool.
Yeah.
Do they also have alternative formats though, like Braille and electronic, that sort of thing?
Well, I mean, you can go online and look at all your statements and whatever you get from Social Security that way. I don't know if they do Braille. I am fairly sure they do large print,
Hmm.
but that's about it. I think that's about it.
Well, that would be kind of weird, though, wouldn't it? If someone wanted Braille,
Uh,
but they have every other format.
yeah, I mean, if you want Braille, then you want Braille. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
No, you're saying the government doesn't offer that down there?
I don't think so. No, I've
Oh,
never
that's weird.
been told that they do. I've never seen anybody mention it.
Do you
I've
read Braille?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Yeah, Laurie's actually learning it, thinking of learning Braille.
cool. Check out Hadley. They'll send you free Braille lessons with Braille books and everything.
Don't you have to be blind for Hadley?
They don't. They never asked me.
What?
They did me.
But did they ask you to prove it?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. This was several years ago, mind you, back in the early aughts.
Well, so mine
But
was
yeah,
in 2006.
really, and they never
Mm-hmm.
asked you.
Nope.
Wow, that's freaky. Or could it have been maybe because you're an American?
We do have quite a bit of privilege over the Canadians in that sense, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, something my brother pointed out to me last night after our show. Vic, you realize we're all Americans, right? He said, "What do you mean we're all Americans?"
North American.
Because, right. And he said, down there, it's the United States
Right.
of America,
Yep.
not America.
However, it's not Canada of America.
True, but it is Canada. And we're still in North America, like it or
Yeah.
not.
Yep. Central America,
Which is kind of
South
freaky.
America.
Yeah. So I can officially, go to the border and say, "Hey, fuck you, let me in. I'm an American."
Why not? Everybody else does.
Well, I can't because I still got my Portuguese citizenship. So
Portuguese. That was it. I was trying to remember. I was talking with Joe, I think. Yeah, I think I was talking to Joe, and I couldn't remember the nationality that you were.
the nationality I was.
Yeah, I was like Puerto Rico. No, that doesn't even sound right.
Why would I be from Puerto Rico?
I don't. I was. I guess I had the P stuck in my
Puerto
head.
Rico.
Wow, that's amazing, actually. I mean, I don't think I'd mind being from Puerto Rico,
Puerto
but
Rico.
then I'd be an American.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, there's
uh,
nothing wrong with being an American. We got some good stuff here. We got
an outgoing president.
me. That's the only thing I can think of that's good here.
Well, that's not true. That's not true. You
Yeah,
got
I think
Chicago pizzas.
he's gonna go out. Yeah, and also in Chicago too, they have this popcorn bar. It's got 140 something different types of popcorn you can order, and it's like fast too. It's like boom, 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 boom. You don't stop. It's like a hallway type of thing. You got a bar to the left with all the different popcorns and whatnot, and you're walking down the aisle just through the out. It's like an alleyway basically. It's just a
No shit.
narrow hallway type of building or room. So you walk in the front, you look down the aisle to your left, or not the aisle, but what do you call it? You look at Subway, they got that glass thingy, and you look at the food to pick out what you want as you're going down the make line.
Right.
It's like that, but just it's huge. It's like 40 something feet long, I think, and it's
Uh-huh.
just popcorn. Anything you can think of to put on popcorn.
Wait, to put on popcorn or loaded with popcorn?
To I guess put on popcorn like seasoning, goodies, I don't know, cheese, anything you can think
Wow.
of. I saw jalapeno white cheddar popcorn. Um,
Really?
yeah, there's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the craziest popcorn you ever had?
Craziest popcorn I ever had. I
I'm
actually,
asking.
huh?
You not hear me? Am I talking to myself again?
No, but
Mm.
I kind of
Mm,
reaffirmed a question. Did you say what was the craziest popcorn I ever had?
oh, good God.
Oh, you can't hear me, can you?
Laurie. Oh, Laurie.
Okay, so I guess
Yeah, I think she was asking what the craziest flavor of popcorn you've ever had.
yeah. Well, actually, the craziest. Well, she wants to hear it though, so if she can't hear us, like,
Well,
well, we
I'm
said it,
sure she can
Laura.
hear us.
You're gonna have to go back and watch the replay if you want to know. Haha.
Laurie's back. Laurie is back.
What in the heck just happened there? That was weird.
I don't know.
Everything started beeping
Are
and
we
hanging,
still
and
live? Are we still live on Facebook?
that was crazy. Anyways, did I miss something?
No, I was reaffirming your question of
Yeah,
did.
we're still live.
Oh, there's a
Okay.
huge delay.
A huge delay in what?
Huh?
And her, watch this, Lori. Let me know when you hear three. One, two, three.
Is it that far fetched to think my internet's all screwy again?
She didn't hear you, Whistler.
Something weird.
Okay, Laurie.
What?
Laurie.
Oh my God, this is messing me right up. What?
You heard me, right? Just now?
No, no, I did not hear you.
Okay, now it's better.
Now it's syncing, yeah. That was kind of weird about way of confirming that we're actually still connected to her.
I said yes right off the kicker. What are you talking?
Okay, obviously you didn't hear Whistler say, tell me when you hear three.
No, I missed a whole conversation because you guys kept cutting out.
Okay.
And if you don't believe me, you can watch the replay, and I'm sure it'll show it because, yeah.
Right. Right. Now, can we confirm what you asked the Whistler?
When?
About the popcorn. Something about the popcorn.
What is the craziest kind of popcorn you ever had?
Oh, right,
is
right,
what
right.
I asked.
Yeah. Okay. So I actually made it, and it was the big popcorn. It was really rounded popcorn. I think it's the yellow corn or whatever. Anyway, and then I melted down a bunch of chocolate, put some chili powder in it, and then covered all the popcorn in it. Stuck the popcorn in the freezer, and then yeah. So that was. Oh, sea salt.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait, wait.
that was it. Sea salt, and then I covered the chocolate with sea salt.
Not
Yeah, that
chili powder.
What's that?
Not chili powder.
Chili what?
You said chili powder?
Powder. Yeah, not powder. I don't know where you get these L's from
No,
in your
I didn't
words,
say
dude.
paddle. I said powder.
Flinger.
Flinger.
Was it the flinger? Or was it?
Oh, will you give it up, please?
Go flick your fingers. Once you fingle, you can't stop.
Okay, so just to confirm, you put
Yes.
sea salt on it, not
Yep.
chili powder.
No, no, no.
No, he's chili stuff inside of the chocolate.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, see?
Was it even good?
Actually, it was really good. Yeah.
It probably was.
It was. It had everything in there. You had your carb, you had your starch, you had your salty, you had your sweet, and you had your toilet paper seasoning. It was great.
And toilet paper seasoning? What?
It was hot. It was hot. Hot stuff. Burn your fingers.
Toilet paper
How
seasoning.
about you? How about you, Victor? What's the craziest popcorn you've ever had?
I've never had crazy popcorn actually.
God, you're boring.
I can tell you my favorite, white cheese or white cheddar. Sorry, white cheddar cheese.
Let me guess. It
But-
comes in a cellophane bag that's black with blue and yellow writing.
Dude, not even close.
Okay.
Actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't know. But no, I love white cheddar cheese popcorn. I love that. But I've never had any crazy popcorn except, the usual caramel popcorn and the buttered popcorn.
Yeah, I
What
really
about
haven't.
you?
I haven't had anything too crazy either. Just the standard kind.
Yeah.
But that kind that Whistler is talking about definitely does sound good.
It was so good. Have you ever had the popcorn butter flavored jelly beans?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
Oh, God, it reminds me of that being boozled.
did you just say you ended up being bamboozled?
No, I said that reminds me of the game Bean Boozled. The jelly beans that taste like gross shit, like boogers and puke.
Oh,
and,
yeah. Earthworms,
Oh,
dirt, vomit,
Yeah.
snot. How the hell did they figure that out?
I have no idea, but I definitely can say that I didn't think dirty socks tasted like they did.
Yeah. What's
Or
scary?
puke, for that matter. I didn't thought about it, but I mean, it was definitely a thing that made you go, why would you think that?
Yeah.
yeah.
How would someone confirm it? Like, oh, this does taste like dirty socks, bro. We're not hanging out no more. Sorry, find some new friends.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Exactly. Victor, what did you do
Uh-huh.
with your cat?
Hold on. I'll tell you in a minute.
Can you guys see my cat?
Oh,
No, it's just not. You're back, Victor.
no, I got the low battery one.
Oh.
You better plug
It's
that
alright.
in.
I'll be fine.
No, I don't.
You'll be fine until you're dead.
think it's fine.
Yeah, never mind. It's an old phone. But I got it.
Donna says dill pickle popcorn, I guess, was her craziest kind she had. You think?
I
like
Dill
love.
pickle popcorn?
Yeah.
I
I've had that before.
never even heard. I don't even know if we have that here. Dill pickle. I mean, we probably do. Honestly, I don't know. I'd never heard of it though. Dill pickle popcorn. I know like we have dill pickle sunflower seeds, and dill pickle potato chips.
Yeah.
What else? I love dill pickles. Like the kosher ones from the deli that comes in those big jars,
They're good.
and you have to convince the deli person to give you one. Like, please, just one. I'll never ask again. And you come.
Well, do you think Do you think they should go on burger?
Pickles?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you smoking crack if you don't.
I don't think so. I don't think they belong
Pickles,
on burgers at all.
wait, oh no, pickles have to be on everything. Pickles are amazing.
Yeah, pickles belong on
More pickles.
everything.
No, I don't think so. I don't think we've got a restaurant named Harvey's up here. It's a national chain. It's owned by KFC, the same restaurants that own KFC and Taco Bell.
Well, there's a winner for you.
Yeah, well, yeah. But anyway, they make burgers that you assemble. In other words, you tell them what you want on it, and they'll assemble it right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I always tell them, okay, I want pickles, but on the side, none on the burger, because
You don't
even
like the
if you don't
juice,
like
huh?
pickles, sorry,
You don't like the juice to mix with the burger, huh?
right, exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. No, I've
Yeah,
heard
but
that before.
okay, but isn't it,
I mean, it doesn't make you
yeah,
right.
but what about tomatoes? They do the same thing.
I can't.
Yeah, but tomatoes belong on a burger.
I disagree with that one.
What,
Unless
tomatoes?
I don't know what
I'd rather have pickles than tomatoes.
Yeah, I had these tomatoes. It only took one time. It absolutely ruined it for me. I got a bad tomato from somewhere, and ever since then, it's been like 20 years now that the only tomatoes I will eat are from my own garden. Period. I don't care where it is or how fresh they claim it to be. Nope.
You've got a tomato garden?
Well, I've got tomatoes in the garden, yes.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah.
And you do all the gardening yourself?
Yeah.
Mm.
I started the
Look,
Why?
I smell a show.
I started the garden at the Earl Palm Center too. We had a raised flower bed. We had like a corn. That was fun. You didn't have to do shit but water them. That was nice. Some strawberries. What else do we have? Cucumbers, zucchini, and what else do we have? Watermelon.
Wow, Laurie, I smell a show coming on. A new show, The Blind Gardener. Could you do it?
What,
I'm sorry, what?
cooking with Whistler or gardening with
Gardening with Whistler.
We
What do
learned
you
this
think, Whistler? Is that something you'd be interested in?
maybe. I just heard something.
No, that was on Laurie's end.
Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, we learned this trick where you can take a hay bale, and you
Mhm.
can actually grow about 100 potatoes in that thing.
In a hay bale? Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And there's
And is it something that grows every year or multiple times a year? Or?
well, you got once it depletes the hay, then you have to get a new hay bale, but that only happens every I think 2 or 3 cycles. So
Really?
it lasts quite
That's
a long
interesting.
time. Yeah. And there's this great book called The 10 by 10 Garden, and it teaches you how to garden enough food, plant enough food to last 4 people 6 months.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. And do you know who the book is by? Or
I don't, but I could look it up.
so while he's looking that up, Laurie, what do you think? A new show?
yeah, sure.
I mean, we've already got Steve doing, blind handyman type things. How much of a stretch would it be to do a blind garden thing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean-
Mm-hmm.
If Whistler is willing to do it, of course.
Yeah, we'll have to see about all that.
Oh man, that means he's changing his mind already. Look at that.
No, it's just that, like, with clients here outside of the whole online world, plus all the shows, and I'm just trying to put it together in my head if I have time for another project.
Okay.
Tied up. Oh, I forgot to put the click books. Book. I have it. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. I have it on audiobook.
Did you get it from Bard?
I can't say online where I get my content from.
Got you. I got you. Say no more. Uh, maybe if our listeners are listening or viewing, you might want to check Bard for, what did you say it was called? 10 by 10 garden?
I believe the exact title is The 10 by 10 Garden.
Okay.
Oh,
So maybe check Bard, and for those in Canada, you can check the CELA Library, Center for Equitable Library Access. If you've got, I know they're going through website changes, but I'm sure if it's there, you'll find it.
who is?
Especially now that CELA is tied in with Bookshare. So that might be something you want to check out.
Mm.
Is this a recently new book, Whistler?
I don't know. I got it in 2005, so 2005 or 2010. Land clearing and brushing. Why isn't it coming up? Okay, here we
It
go.
doesn't like you, I guess.
No, it's not Claire Colson. Why is it doing this?
Laurie?
Mm-hmm.
Jesse okay?
Say what now?
Is he okay? He sounds like he's acting up a lot.
Who?
Jesse. Did you not hear that?
The dry garden.
I didn't think it was at your house because it's not happening here.
Down the garden.
Whistler, you got other people in your home?
What's that?
Do you have other people in your home?
No, just my cats and dog.
Okay, that's really freaky because either Laurie's son did not hack up lung or I heard a ghost. Okay. Works for me, either way.
It's okay. Whistler was a floating head earlier, so I guess it all works.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I did live on an Indian burial mountain a couple years ago, so
Mountain?
yeah.
Only in California, man. Only in California.
We had like a little over 2 acres, and you go. So the house was pretty much on the very, very top of the hill. It was almost a plateau, but it was still kind of bumpy and cottage cheese like. And you go back through the brush and through a little tree line, and that had probably a good 100-foot diameter clearing where it's just short grass, and these giant rocks were in the center. And in the very center of it was a big flat rock about waist high, and you could see all these gouges and cuts in the stone. We're like, wow, this is where they sacrificed human beings to the gods for rain. Yay! And what was even creepier is her son was autistic, and he would always be talking to people there. Always be talking to people like, who are you talking to? Oh, we're talking to Brian today. Brian's off to work.
Okay, listen, we don't want to offend anyone. So, yeah, we have no confirmation that North American Indians ever sacrificed anyone for rain.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, no, don't say that.
Well, come on. Human sacrifice has been around forever.
True, but only in the Aztecs and Incas. Actually, I'm not sure if the Mayans did that, but
Yeah,
anyway,
they did the bloodletting.
yeah, they did. Yeah. But no, we have no evidence whatsoever that North American Indians or American Indians ever sacrificed anyone for rain.
I don't know. I'm gonna Google it, my friend. I'm gonna Google it right now because
Feel
now I'm
free, because I'm
curious.
pretty confident in that assertion. Okay?
It makes me go,
Yeah, right. Speaking of which, Laurie, how much time do we
Did Native Americans
That's exactly 1 hour.
sacrifice
have? Wow.
human beings?
I think we'll wait for this to answer because I'm curious now, and then we'll end the show there. But what's the answer there, Skinny?
Okay. What? Uh, where is this? Yeah, we know what human sacrifice is. Jeez. Thank you so much, Dr. Obvious from Wikipedia. July 30th. Oh, here we go. Oh. Now we got to be clear, though. It's like, what is Native American?
Wait. I just heard the coughing up a lung thing. Laurie?
I think you're hearing the sacrificed ghosts.
No, I'm not hearing any sacrifice ghosts. Laurie?
It's not here.
Why don't you do me a favor and ask Jesse if he just coughed? I just want to make sure I'm not going crazy.
Real life warriors. So
In the
this is,
bathroom.
oh, this is China.
China?
It's just basically ding. Thank you, email. It's just going over all the places that have sacrificed people. Related articles. Now, unless I go into each one of these articles, I'm getting a lot of Native American and quote unquote Indians. So, oh, where's Temuka? Potomac's.
Temuka?
Potomac's. That's like east, northeast. Dakota.
Isn't that in Washington? Washington,
No.
D.C.?
Potomac. Yeah. Well, Maryland.
Right.
Yeah, these are all northeastern areas. So there's Aztec. Next. Oh, Salon. I don't trust that website.
I'm not sure that's a bad thing.
Priests carry those. Okay, here's Mexico City. Other scholars even question whether or not human sacrifice took place.
And there we have it. Okay.
Oh, so you get your one verification, and you're like, I'm good. Someone agreed with me on the web. Yay!
That's right. I will take that hit. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying with us for what amounted to an interesting
Ratatouille.
interesting topic of discussion. And Laurie, anything you'd like to add?
Yeah. Anything. Because you end up feeling like a really big idiot.
No, you guys want to hear something really crazy?
Go ahead.
So I'm just now checking my
Wait.
chat, and In Darkness says the coughing ghost again. So ding. So apparently, my chat can hear the coughing as well.
Right. I'm telling you, it's coming from
It
Laurie's
has
son.
It is not
no.
my son. My son is not coughing.
I have headphones on, so they can't hear you guys through my mic. That means they're hearing it here, but I'm not
On the
hearing
Zoom.
it. So it's just
I don't
weird.
hear it either. But
And
I'm not doubting it. Ask if he was all right.
just so you two know, In Darkness is from Canada as well.
Oh, so there you go. Okay.
That
Well,
makes everything better.
What?
nice to know. Nice to know we're populating the internet.
How
Hey?
did you answer before you even heard the question?
What?
I'm sorry. What?
Victor, how did you answer Whistler before he finished the question?
What question?
What question? What? My brain's
Whistler didn't ask a question.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that this is driving me nuts because it keeps glitching out.
Okay.
So I'm getting mixed parts of the conversation and
oh,
drawing my own conclusions.
so they might be out of place. Like she's getting my stream later and after, or later and before your parts of the stream. So it could be like a jigsaw puzzle. That would
Well,
be
that's
confusing.
interesting.
It's really messed up.
Right.
Hi, kitty.
Which is interesting. We'll see if this translates over to YouTube.
Well, when it does, you'll be able to tell what I'm talking about.
Maybe. You never know. I guess we'll find out. Well, ladies, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, rather.
Just ladies?
I said ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
I corrected myself. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are
Thank you.
tonight's entertainment.
Thank you for joining us on Things That Make You Go episode 3, Scams, brought to you by Blending the Blind and Sighted.
You now see the cat.
You can see her butt, huh? Look at that little stinky butt.
Oh, kitty cat. Oh, sorry. I'm distracted with the cat.
Right.
Okay, so but what are we doing? Are we going to be on your thing, Whistler?
Yep, if you guys want to join me, the after show will be on Theory of a Blind Man. We'll be over there hanging out and just shooting this shit. So you guys, who shoots shit anyway? That's just stupid. But if you guys want to ask us questions and whatnot,
And
what?
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 Maybe,
Okay.
yeah.
I think at this point we're going to move over to YouTube with Whistler and enjoy the after party mash.
Yes.
And
yeah.
please like Blending the Blind and Sighted on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Look for us on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. And like Whistler's Theory of a Blind Man and subscribe to his channel as well. I can't say enough how much we appreciate his support of our group and our page and our channel. It's going really well. So thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Yay!
Night.
Night.
Good night, everybody. Alrighty, you guys already know that we're already here. So welcome to the after party right here on Theory of Blind Man. There we go. This is how we do. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we have In Darkness in the chat that I've already seen. Mr. Frosty is here. Crazy Blind Man 69. I wonder what that's referring to. Wink. Wink. Out in the UK, welcome, good sir. And also, who's the other one? Um, Heavenly Vlogs. So, welcome everybody. We're gonna let you guys get introduced to the crew here of Blending the Blind and Sighted. We got Victor. Hopefully, we still got him here. You guys here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, son of a gun. Hold on. Let me switch this. Okay. Anyway, I forgot I had the same sound card going for Zoom and my soundboard. So anyway, we have Laurie, Scissors, and Victor. I can't pronounce the last name with us tonight. So
Gouveia, buddy. Gouveia.
oh, that's right, Gouveia.
What the hell?
Gouveia. 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 Gouveia.
I'm sorry, Laurie, you muffled again.
I said, Laurie, who?
Scissors.
I think she might get offended.
Lord, I would own Scissors. Like, do you know my name is Laurie Scissors?
I cut a bit.
I cut a bitch.
Yeah, but that it could be a nickname.
It could be what?
I hear you. Pardon? It could be a cool name.
It could be. Except it's, yes, we will pronounce your name properly. It's Laurie Sissons.
It is not. It's Laurie Scissors. Right?
Are you officially changing it then?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Okay. We'll have to change the name on the group webpage then. Is your name up there, actually?
Ooh, my name? Yeah, my name
Yes.
is on it.
Okay, well, there you go. We'll have to change it up there then.
She's an admin. Why wouldn't her name be up there? That's just silly.
Well, I don't know. I
was
don't
gonna say
know
I'm-
these things.
I was going to say I'm a what now? But yeah, I guess I am.
True that. True that.
So yeah.
So we on your thing?
That's what she said. Yeah, we're on Theory of a Blind Man on YouTube as well as Facebook.com/The Real Theory of a Blind Man. So yeah, blending the blind and sighted. Why don't you guys tell us how you guys got that started? Because I don't even know.
Well, we kind of were looking for a reason to get the blind and sighted alike into one sandbox so we could all play together, building castles in the sand. Hey, by the way, I love that song by Pitbull. And Laurie suggested that we might start a group together. And I thought that was a brilliant idea. And we did. And here we are today. Just past 500 members strong, right, Laurie?
Yeah, 524? No, what the hell is it? 518.
Nice. How old did you say it was?
3 weeks.
Wow.
520.
Damn, that's a really good growth rate.
It's interesting, that's for sure. I mean, we didn't expect it to be so large, or rather as large as it is.
Mm.
We thought maybe at most 100, maybe 2. We didn't think we'd grow to 5. And we honestly don't know if it's our content or just the actual way the list is, the group is set up, being that it's for blind and visually impaired people.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've managed to get a lot of people on board. Not to mention your help. We've also branched out to other platforms like you have. Um, we branched out to YouTube, which I don't think a lot of Facebook groups are doing this. Branching out to YouTube, branching out to Instagram and Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
and other platforms like that. So
Yeah, it's usually the other way around. Like an individual who has a YouTube channel starts a Facebook group, but it never really goes as a group to the channel. So that's an
yeah,
interesting way to tackle the YouTube channel thing.
yeah. So I mean, and the great part is, I mean, Laurie does all our YouTube work, um, mostly because she's got the eyes naturally,
Mm.
so she can edit the videos and that sort of thing. Um, and you, of course, did our intro and our outro for the videos on YouTube. So that was amazingly done. And I
Twice.
can't thank you enough for that. Yeah, twice.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
I
twice.
I misspoke on the words, so I had to redo them.
Yeah, and we also confirmed, Whistler, Laurie sent you the right wording.
What?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
your bad, mine.
Okay. If that's the case, I will definitely own it.
Just saying, just saying, just saying. But no, I mean, we've, like I said, I mean, Laurie does amazing work
Hmm.
when it comes to YouTube and Twitter and all those other platforms. I mean, I didn't even know she was opening up a Tumblr account until she told me, which was amazing because I thought I didn't even know Tumblr still existed. So
Yeah, I didn't think
that's
anybody
saying
still used
something.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Um, I can't wait till we branch out to. Is MySpace still around?
Is what?
MySpace, is that still around?
Yeah, it is, but it's primarily used for musicians and bands and that sort of thing.
Right, right. So, Laurie, what about you?
What was the original question again?
I don't remember.
How we did here?
Basically,
how we got the
how
group.
we started the group. Yeah.
Well, it was an idea that you executed very well. You created the group, and it was a really good idea. Really good idea. I'm actually very shocked with how fast it's grown.
Hey, was it
Especially,
before the raspberry comment or after that?
oh,
I'm sorry.
when
What?
was that raspberry comment?
In our
How
chat.
was the raspberry comment? That was
Oh.
last week. Yeah, no. I guess it's around there somewhere.
Okay.
Are you actually verifying what I just told you?
Yeah, I don't believe anybody.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
I mean, it's by no fault of yours. It's like there's no one else to blame except me if I don't check something.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well,
It must have been before that. Yeah, I was watching your guys' video. Um, the Family Feud one is like, what fruit is like a body part? And I was like, raspberries, raspberries.
why raspberries? I never understood that.
I don't know, but it's stuck in my head now. You know, like when you're blind and someone gives you a descriptor and it's stuck in your head for the rest of your life as a blind person.
Right.
That's what happened, basically.
Really? Have you been blind all your life? I
No.
can't remember. Have we interviewed you yet for Meet Me in the Middle?
Meet me in the middle. No, I don't think so.
Oh, we'll have to get you in there. Meet Me in the Middle is our interview show.
Oh, cool.
We just had my brother and another woman named April Del Caro, who are going through what's called Reiki training, and it's a form of holistic medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a polarity healing class, polarity energy healing class a
Does
while
that
back.
have to do with magnetism?
With what?
Magnetism?
Kinda. Man, it's such a rabbit hole. Like you could say the world is the electric universe. You could say it's ruled by magnetism. So many different things, and I don't know what it is, but there is definitely something that is felt when I was doing that training.
Right. Well, my brother in April believed that the world is all made up of energy,
Well,
which is not
technically,
hard
yes.
to misbelieve, I guess.
Yeah, because every single molecule puts out a certain amount of photons and protons, so everything is energy, really.
Yeah. Well,
If
not
that.
only that, I mean, the body is a human battery.
Yep.
Especially if the Matrix has anything to say about it. And let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Man, I've been down the rabbit hole for years.
Yeah, I think most of us have at one time or another. Right, Laurie?
Patreon.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
look.
I'm here.
Oh
Sorry.
my God.
I forgot I was muted. Sorry.
Why would you mute yourself?
Hmm.
Is this only a one-way conversation?
No, no, no. I just didn't want any background noise or coughing to disturb you.
What coughing?
The
I'm just saying
ghost.
because you were saying there's coughing.
What's the ghost cough?
Yeah, okay. I'm still freaked out by that, actually. Just a little bit.
I never heard no coughing.
I know, that's what scares me. I mean, because I sure as hell didn't hear it. I mean, it didn't come out of my head. Well, actually, it did come out of my head because I've got the audio streaming through my hearing aids, but still.
Yes. I guess I could look this up later.
Yeah, think.
I'm all the way back to January 17th.
What are you looking for?
The conversation where you said enriching
Yeah.
the world through our eyes.
I want to know why I heard emerging.
Oh,
I'm still on the one where I said I know that person from the whatever because her poetry sucks. Remember that one?
yeah, yeah. It was before that.
Oh, this was towards the beginning of the conversation, huh? Because that's one of the first things that I did with you guys.
It was actually, yeah.
I'm gonna break my rule and take your word for it.
No need, because she already confirmed it for me.
Okay. I'd say send me a screenshot, but that wouldn't help.
You would think you were blind.
Yeah, right. So do you guys have a website yet?
Not a website per se. We have the Facebook page, but that's about all.
Mhm.
Right, Laurie?
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet in my life.
But we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually.
So
I mean, we don't even know what we're going to offer on the website.
oh, okay. Well, that kind of answers my next question.
Well, what would you like to see offered on the website?
I have no idea. I was trying to come up with some smart ass remark, but I couldn't think of anything. Like something to buy, just rubber snakes or something.
Merch? Have merch?
Merch. Merch.
My daughter always is looking for merch to buy
I got
on
some.
her various YouTube personalities.
I got some merch people can buy too.
Do you really? Do you really? Oh, Whistler.
Yeah, we're not hearing you, buddy.
That's because I hit the wrong channel. Yes, I do
Attaboy.
I do have merch. I'm usually wearing my black Theory of a Blind Man hoodie. But
You actually have one of those.
yeah,
Oh wow.
would you like to see it?
Right. You go ahead and do that.
Looks like you'll have to take my word for it. Ha!
I guess I will. I guess I will have to do that. Yes.
Well,
No.
you can see. Hold on. I can verify this.
That's true. Laurie does have sight. Yes.
I could go get all my hoodies and try to figure out which one it is. But yeah,
I'm just kidding.
it's current.
Well, I
Oh,
have to
wait.
take-
You know what? I've got a picture of it on my website. If you go to my website, theoryofblindman.com, under products and services, you will find a picture of me wearing my hoodie. Ugh. But don't buy them.
Don't buy it.
What?
Why?
It's not a very good point for yourself. Come on now.
Well, because you can only get them on Teespring right now, and Teespring apparently hates blind people. So I went.
No.
Oh yeah, they will not help me. They say, well, it's a self-service website, so we can't assist you. I'm like, your website is not accessible. Sorry, nothing we can do.
Now hold on. Can we confirm that you actually spoke to their tech support, or you?
No,
emailed
you
them?
can't. It's all email.
Ah,
Yeah, you don't get to
So
speak
this
to
is-
anybody.
this is a voice you created on your own, did you?
Yeah. That's what they all sound like when they, lack any form of common sense or at least double-digit IQ numbers.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So there's another
Okay.
cool one called Spreadshirt, and that's one that I want to use. You can call them, or Cafe Press. You can call them. Their websites are accessible. The only thing is for Cafe Press and Spreadshirt is I need a clear transparency PNG file for the background, whereas right now I got a black background. So that's all I'm waiting on, is to have that fixed.
Ah,
The actual file fixed.
right. So I take it Screenshot is kind of like a payment processing thing, or I mean, what is it?
Spreadshirt is just like Teespring.
okay, what is that?
It's your merch shop. So you upload your design, your logos, or whatever, and then you pick the products that you want to have for sale.
Oh, I see. And they print your logo or
Yeah.
trademarks or whatever on the product.
Yep, it's all how do they say it? Print to order or order to print, or basically they print them as the orders come in. You don't have to have stock on hand.
Right. Wow, that's cool.
Yep, it's pretty cool.
I mean, I had a friend who was doing up T-shirts where she would put gemstones in Braille on the T-shirt on the front,
Oh my goodness.
and one of them was, "If you can read this, you should buy me dinner." In Braille,
Mm-hmm.
which was interesting to say the least.
Actually, I can show you this because it's right here. This is, hold on, I have to get it so you guys can talk amongst yo's.
Okay, he muted us, Laurie. How do you like them apples?
That's okay. I was muted too.
Oh my God, how? I don't understand, man. I mean, come on. Why do people mute?
So this is a. Oh damn it! This is the wrong one. Well, anyway. Shoot. I got 4 of these here. Why does who mute? Did she mute too?
She muted herself too, yeah.
Oh, well, I gotta get my. Hi, kitty. Drawings. So my brother's an artist.
Uh-huh.
And a while back, he made a T-shirt for me, and he tried to do Braille on it, but over the years, it got really bad. It's
Really bad?
You can still feel the Braille, but the T-shirt. So the T-shirt I had stretched onto a picture frame. So now it's like a T-shirt on a picture frame. So it got kind of stretched.
Well, so the question is the Braille behind glass?
No. It's just like a canvas painting on a picture frame.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. See, like this
Well,
S. This S
What's
is
the drawing of?
really huge. I think it's a picture. I think it's a picture of me. Here's a. Yeah, I think this is a shamrock. Yeah, it feels like a shamrock. So raised line, Braille. I think he actually brailled one of my poems on here. I don't know what that was. But like this I runs into the O right below it. So it's like this huge weird offset. I don't even know what kind of letter that is.
Yeah, at least he tried, man. I gotta give him that.
Well, when it wasn't stretched, it was fine.
Really? So you're the one that fucked it up?
I didn't put it on the picture frame.
Who did?
I can't remember. So yeah, there's that. I got a
Okay,
bunch.
so we'll blame the asshole who put it in a picture frame.
Yeah. Oops.
I get that. I get that. Well, Laurie's quite the artist too, as well. And her daughter. Her daughter actually developed a logo for another group.
Oh, cool.
The
Just
Blind
the right
Lounge,
time.
I think it was. Was it, Laurie? The Blind Lounge?
The Blind Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
What's that like? Like a sleeping mat on the floor or something? The Blind Lounge.
No, they're kind of like our group, only more adult in nature.
Adult in nature.
Yeah, they're more uncensored than we are. That's not to say we're censored. We just don't allow really, really foul, sexually explicit language in our group, or at least we try not to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it the type of language just to get a rise out of somebody? Like, let's see how far I can take this conversation type of shit?
It can get up there.
Right.
I mean, we're talking about, you know, penis lengths and preferences and various things like that. But
That's funny coming from blind people. Like, what are you gonna do? Send me a picture? No, you still can't verify it.
actually, one of the
That's stupid.
topics was dick pics. Actually, so that was interesting.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, I didn't quite understand that was an interesting thing. Was she cited, Laurie, the woman who complained?
No.
No. So that was interesting. Yeah, send a blind person a dick pic. actually don't know how that would work. Actually, maybe the alt text had a description. I don't even know how you would describe a dick pic.
I wouldn't want to. Yeah, I'm just like, take a mold and send it to her or something, you know? Make a sculpture or clay sculpture.
Can you imagine casting a penis? I mean, really?
And then you might as well just go to the adult store and save a lot of time and just go buy a glass one.
Or a dildo, yeah. But yeah, but it was an interesting group. I enjoyed my time there.
Oh, damn it, cat wants out. Hold on, be right back.
Okay. Oh my God, that's a vocal cat. That's a very vocal cat, actually. I wonder
What's
if he's...
that on my headphones? Did I mute myself this time?
No, you
No,
didn't.
I did not. Okay, so hey, where's I thought there was like another admin in your group or something that was supposed to be here.
Steve. Yeah, Steven Scott. No, I'm
Steve
not quite
and
sure where
Scott?
he is. Sorry?
Did you say Steve and Scott?
No, Steven Scott.
I was giving him shit the other day. I was like, yeah, Steve, you may have 2 first names, but I have 3.
Yeah, I think I saw that conversation. But he and his wife are attending his wife's dad's funeral. So we kind of gave him a break in attending. He didn't, we made it, you know.
That's fair.
But Laurie, what's the weather like out there where you are?
Oh,
Mild.
okay.
I'm sorry, what?
So Crazy Blind Man 69 says I do Reiki as well and proper artist. He is Blind Sensei on YouTube. Well, thank you, sir.
Okay.
If you have a link, you can put it in the chat, I think. So, yeah.
I'm curious, why do you use 69 though? Is that a sexual reference?
Are you asking me?
No, I'm asking him.
Well, it could be several things. It could be the sexual reference. It could be the year he was born. It could be the sign of the cancer.
It could be a yin and yang symbol.
Could be the duality. Yep. So, could be a lot of things.
Yeah, but I have a... Okay, never mind. Let's not go there.
It could be a freaky deaky yin yang.
Yes, it could be. Laurie, you were telling us about the weather out there. What? Oh, Laurie.
Oh, Laurie, won't you buy me Mercedes Benz?
Is that a real song?
In my head, it is. Isn't that all that matters?
I guess it is. Yes, it would be. It would be. Yeah. Now, Laurie, are you muted again? Actually, I think you are muted. Are you with us? I mean, I didn't get the notification that she left, did you?
I did not hear anything.
Right.
I see you. I see me.
Yeah, but do you see another me?
Nope, just you. Or just one of you. Just, I guess, half of you? I don't know.
Well, no, because she's supposed to be in here too as me. Because we're kind of using the same account.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, there's only 2 buttons, so...
Yeah, I guess she got cut off there. I don't know if you want to send her a message or something like
She
that. Let
has
her know.
been having really bad internet issues. Oh yeah, I have her Facebook message open. Hey, we lost ya. Yes, it is. LOL, says Crazy Blind Man 69. Well, we just said like 4 or 5 what could they be's. So which one is it?
Which one is he? My guess is sexual. What's your guess?
Well, especially when you got Crazy Blind Man.
Right. Exactly.
Might as well finish off the thought with a good sexual number.
I mean, really. You'll let us know if we're right, right? Crazy blind man? I mean, really. We
Yeah.
have to know at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna have to read this word for word because sorry, Crazy Blind Man, but I don't get it. It says, in my younger days, I married. Now I LOL I. Or wait, days. I married. Now LOL I. What? Okay, I'm gonna start over.
Okay.
In my younger days, I'm gonna check the punctuation too.
Good job.
I'm married. Now, yeah, there's no punctuation whatsoever. So it just.
That's cool.
So in my younger days, I married. Now LOL I. Yep,
Okay.
that's what I got.
All right. We'll just I guess we'll take it as it is. Okay. I love a run-on sentence just as much as the next guy. Especially when it finishes off with an I.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Laurie gotten back to you?
That was weird. For some reason, the Zoom window just popped up, and I don't know why.
That's weird.
Yeah. I'm checking right now. Hey, we lost you. And it doesn't say seen, so she's probably having an internet or a connection issue.
Could be. Could be. They were having internet problems for the last 3 days before today. Yeah. Yeah, all of Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Wow.
Yeah. Which is really frustrating because, especially when we rely on her for a great number of things, and her internet company sucks shit.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Especially when you got someone willing to help like that. And then,
Yeah,
as much as they want to help, they're just limited by forces that they cannot control.
that's right. And I promised myself I wouldn't name the company, but I'm going to do it anyway because I think they're stupid. Uniserve. There you go.
Uniserve.
Uniserve. It's a Canadian third-party place.
Hmm.
They run off the major carrier out here, which is Rogers/Shaw
Never heard of that either.
Communications. Sorry?
Never heard of that either.
Really? Because they're one of the biggest. They're one of the top 3 internet providers up here, along with cable and a host of other services, too numerous to name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the conglomerates out here are unbelievably huge. I mean, you've got what, AT&T and Verizon down there?
I would say as far as like cable internet goes, Comcast, and then we got all like the little spin-offs from that, Xfinity, Spectrum, and
Time
AT&T.
Warner and all them, right?
Yeah, Time Warner and AT&T,
Yeah.
Verizon. Yeah, there's so many.
Do you have cable?
No,
So you actually cut the cord,
cut the.
or were you ever corded?
No, I haven't been courted since late '90s.
No kidding.
Yep.
Hello.
Now is that hello?
Hey.
Hi.
One, tell us what happened to you.
I was lost in cyberspace somewhere.
Right. Are you seeing 3 people now, Whistler?
I can hear you two and myself in my head. Does that count?
It's a start. Yeah. Uh-huh.
As far as the Zoom window goes, no, just still just us two.
Well, that's even creepier.
Well, now it's just Victor. Oh, that's why. Okay, it's going back and forth between who's talking.
Oh, okay. So the avatar is popping up.
Hide thumbnail. Show active speaker. Show thumbnail video. What if I don't want this fucking window?
I don't know.
I don't like that window.
Well, you tell it.
Anyway.
Preach it to the masses.
Oh, I know. You two talk at the same exact time.
Okay. It's kind of freaky. But then again, no freakier than me hearing a cough that isn't there. But hey,
Wait a second. What does he mean by we're talking at the same time?
us talking at the same time pops up the avatar on his screen. So on the count of 3,
Right.
say Whistler is a fine man, and we'll see what it shows. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whistler is a fine man. You're supposed to say it with
Fine
me.
man.
Shit.
Yeah.
I did.
You did what?
I said it at the same time.
Yeah, you're lagging. I think that's what the issue is.
It doesn't show
I thought we already
anywhere.
established that.
Right. Yeah, we established that. That's true.
It doesn't work. Doesn't work.
And at this point, it doesn't really matter because it's not showing up on your screen, is it? On the YouTube screen?
On YouTube.
I
It's
mean, are
just
you sharing your screen?
yeah. The Zoom window is being shared on YouTube.
Oh, so it's showing my avatar? Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's so cute.
Well, actually, it just showed you picking your nose a few minutes ago there.
Okay. Okay, I did not pick my nose. Okay.
Oh, well.
All we did was talk about Crazy Man 69's screen name
Stop picking your
and
nose,
his
Victor.
penchant for. Oh my
Your nose.
god! I'm blind, not crazy.
Stop picking your nose, Victor. Come on. That's not right on any.
Hey, crazy blind man 69 might take offense to that.
What part? The picking in the nose, or? the
I'm not a
run-on
crazy
sentence?
blind man.
Don't make fun of the poor guy. He shows an interesting number that he can actually say means yin yang instead of position.
So he followed up with saying, trying to keep up with the convo. I had experimental X. Exclamation point. I had an experimental X. Normally use
X as in,
dictation,
X
but
as in EX or X as in the letter?
oh, let me check that. Good point. I'm guessing EX. Nope, just an X. So
Could be that dictation's not working properly there.
I had a experimental X. You forgot the N there, big guy. Just saying. Um, normally use dictation, but UK time early.
It's early in the UK.
Yes.
Ah, right. It is early out there. It's got to be at least 7 in the morning,
Yep.
if
That's
not 6.
perfect time for caffeine and morning wood.
Morning wood. Only you would think of something like that. I mean, I could see the caffeine, but not morning wood.
Hey, he's got the 69 in his name, not me.
That's true. That's true. But then we don't know who he's sleeping with. Either that or he's in his 50s and has to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Do we,
Did we what?
I'm sorry, what, Laurie?
do we know this person?
I know him through. Actually, you know what? He's in. I believe he's in the blending the blind and sighted Facebook group.
Oh, really?
I'm assuming under another name.
Yeah, and since it's on YouTube, I don't know if he would want me to share his name, but if he does, I will. It might have said it earlier, I thought, but I'm not gonna go way back in the chat like that.
Yeah. Well, if he wants us to tell, then we will.
I know he's got a couple YouTube channels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in the group.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he said excellent morning from UK Mark.
Oh, yep, Mark. There you go. Yep, he's in the group. I know who it is.
Is that Mark with a C or a K?
Mark with a C.
It says K there, but it's probably
You think it's with a C?
Wouldn't that be like Marcos, though?
No. We actually have a Mark with a C from Montreal.
No, this guy's from the UK.
No, I get that, but that's why I'm asking you. Is it with a C or a K?
Well, but if it was with a C, then it'd be your dude in Montreal, but it's not. It's the guy from the UK.
No, I didn't say no. Are you saying he's the only guy in Montreal or in the world named Mark with a C?
Probably.
Oh my god.
Marcus.
Look at your giggle. You know, that giggle
Marcos.
is eerie to say the least.
I've never had anybody tell me it's eerie, so whatever.
You've heard something else?
I've never heard it in a negative. Anybody say that had a laugh that was in a negative connotation. So, especially
Okay, so
creepy.
what have you heard? What have you been told?
Nothing really. Just it's more like, oh, you have a whatever giggle or
Yeah, but I don't sugarcoat it, so there you go.
well, yeah. I'm not gonna say what women say my laugh is.
Well, let's ask the expert, Laurie.
what would happen?
Exactly. Nothing.
Okay, well, I guess that was fun while it lasted.
Do we know who this person is yet?
Oh, you know what I think he's talking about? Sorry, guys. I apologize. Crazy Blind Man 69, right? So, and he was saying, yeah, I was married once. So, obviously, the 69 is referring to a sexual thing. And then in this conversation, or trying to keep up the convo, I had an experimental X. So, 69, experimental X, that's probably what he's referring to. So he probably meant EX as an ex-girlfriend.
Oh, now that makes sense.
right?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
Not
does.
at all.
Yeah, it does. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, no, it does.
Okay. Okay.
What part
Absolutely.
aren't you getting?
I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it.
We will see what Mark with a K from the UK says about my theory,
Interpretation.
my assertion that his ex-wife got him to do the reverse,
Deed.
not reverse, but the
The monkey with no backs.
the freaky deaky yin yang.
Oh my. Oh my god, Laurie's got me saying oh my now.
Wait, don't blame me for that kind of crap.
Oh
Yes,
my!
I am.
Oh my shit!
That's why I changed it up. Oh my shit.
You can't blame me for that.
Yes, I can. It's my God-given right in Canada to do that.
You say so.
Uh-huh. Do we have any other comments down there? Or is it just straight from crazy blind man?
In Darkness was here a while ago. I don't know what happened to everybody else. I guess
Are
nobody.
you able to see how many are watching at the moment?
Yes.
Ah,
Would you like to know?
sure. Why not?
How much is it worth to ya?
Absolutely dead.
4.
What the fuck?
4 people?
Yep.
Well, that's not bad in a world of billions.
A world of 7 billion, but okay.
Well, that's why I said billions. Hello.
Oh, they said 8 billion.
No. I said billions.
Yeah, I kind of thought you said
You kind of thought I said what? Sorry.
the other.
Fingal.
What he said. Yeah.
Yeah,
what he
you're
said.
you're just taking my side because you know me longer.
I was taking Whistler's side actually, but yeah, okay.
You can tell he's going senile when he just hears what he wants to hear.
True, senility is my raison d'être.
Damn it, you whippersnapper! Clean my dead pins.
Okay, not that old. Not quite that old. Yeah.
Trim my fingernails.
I saw that one coming.
my fingernails.
Yeah.
Go pick your nose with your pinky finger.
Well, I don't know. I guess it's better than the Fingal is better than Theory of a Black Man.
I really can't say either way, because if I say one way, then I could be considered racist, and if I don't, then I wouldn't be saying what's on my mind.
Isn't that how bad the world's gotten? Like you can't even answer questions.
Exactly.
Take it this way or that way.
Goddamn social justice warriors.
Go figure.
There's 20
Go
items.
figure.
Click the link in the description. Mr. Frosty.
Mr. Frosty?
That's a guy, it's been a while, but we used to do shows all the time, like Frosty's Doomsday Spread. Like,
Right.
what's going to be the event that destroys humanity?
No shit.
Oh yeah, it was great. Like zombie apocalypse or nuclear war or what else was there? Oh, the Periwinkle invasion. Red Dawn. So it was fun. It was just something to laugh about.
No, I can imagine. It sounds fun. I mean, what was the most common?
The most likely, what was it? It was something that was 3-1. I want to say it was the Red Dawn. Um, Nibiru was like 51-1. Did I lose all y'all?
Oh no, I'm still here.
Oh, so we just lost Victor.
I don't know. Did we?
I think he was like yawning or something and tried to taste his phone and hung up the phone.
Oh, his name is still there.
But wouldn't that be you?
No, there's two of him.
Oh, so
Me
you
and
see
then-
two?
Oh, now it's just me and you.
Oh. Wasn't his phone
Yeah,
dying?
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's probably what happened then.
But he said he was fine, so I don't know what that meant.
He gets up every morning, looks at himself in the mirror, like, oof, you're fine.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look at my sexy fingers.
Lord, Fingles. Oh, Fingles. How did he even say that word?
What's that?
Was he actually trying to say fingers and it came out Fingles?
Fingles. Fingles. How did he say it?
Yeah, like how did that come about?
We were talking about the iPhone gestures, and somehow, I think it was just the mixture of single finger. He just, brain farted it, I guess. Single fingle. Single finger tap on the screen. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he spells it with a K, but he has this personal assistant that spells it with the C. So you got Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
So who is he then?
Mark with a K.
Yeah, I know. You said that. You said he's. You know who he is.
Maybe he's not from the group. Mark, are you from the blending the blind and sighted group? I know he's messaged me on Facebook on my Theory of Blind Man page before. Maybe that's where I'm thinking of. So I'm not sure. He had to wipe his fingers off.
He had to whip his fingers off.
Well, it said he joined, but maybe not. Oh, you're my age. He's 41.
Hey, he's back. How did he get back? He's muted, but how did he get back?
I don't know. It's said like 15 seconds ago that Victor has joined the call. Givia. Victor Givia. I eat caviar on my Ritz crackers.
Hey, Victor, what are you doing? You have to unmute yourself.
Victor, speak into the phone.
Victor, why are you not talking?
Is he talking to his finger again like a microphone?
Probably. No doubt. I don't know what he's doing.
I've been thinking of changing the name into Real Master LOL. There you go. I don't know exactly what it means, but hey, man. Float your boat. Don't forget your floaties.
What channel?
What's that?
What channel is he talking about?
He has a YouTube channel called Blind Sensei.
Right, he mentioned that at the beginning, didn't he?
And so I guess he's thinking about changing that into Real Master. Real Master. Real Master. I'm gonna have to check the spelling on that one. Because it could be real or real.
Right.
But it's real. Real Master.
Is it real?
It is so real.
Are you for real?
Totally. I reel it in.
What the hell is he doing? Victor, smarten up, man. What the hell are you doing? I feel like you're spying on us. Why are you spying? Don't spy, that's creepy.
A silent blind man is spying on. Well, it'd just be spying on you then. Although it would be kind of creepy, like to know, like a blind guy was spying on me and I didn't know he was there. That would be weird. I think I'd have to shoot people.
Oh god. It would be weird, but what the hell just happened there? It's so weird just happened to Victor's thing.
Yeah, see, Victor's name isn't even coming up on my little thumbnail thingy at all.
Are you there, Victor? Speak.
Victor. Victor. Whoa.
There's somebody else here. Who's here now?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you.
Well, why do you have two of you in here?
Because my computer, for some reason, is not letting me do audio with my microphone.
But you were before, weren't you?
No, that was on my phone.
Oh, but your phone died.
Yes.
And you said you were fine, so what happened there, big guy? You lied to us?
Dude. Dude.
See, now if you had an iPhone 11, you wouldn't have those battery issues.
That's true. But I've got a crappy 6S until the new SE comes out.
Cool. 6S. Wow, that was like what? Like 20 years ago?
6 years ago, I think.
You look like a dinosaur.
Do what?
That's like a dinosaur.
No, it's not a dinosaur.
They don't even support the 6S anymore.
Yeah, they do.
I don't
Excuse
think so.
me.
You got the latest 3.3.2 update?
Uh-huh. And it's 13.3.2.
What'd I say?
3.3.2.
Oh.
You still hear me sound like I'm muffled?
No, you sound fine.
Yeah, you sound fine now.
Now he sounds muffled. He sounds like an underwater beaver.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
How's that?
Actually, that's better.
Right, because I just put you on a headset.
Bing! You've got mail.
No, that was my
Facebook Messenger. Braille. Oh, Braille Master, not Real Master. Gotcha. That'd be cool. No way. I was muted? No way. I was muted? Let's try this again, people. No. That's wrong as well. Let's try to change. What? Everything is so crazy. So crazy. Okay, there we go. Just in case there just happens to be anybody still listening, I don't know what Zoom just did to my system, but that was, it created a sound card. It created some kind of virtual sound card. What did it say? Multi something device. That was so weird. I don't get it. Anyway, I've got it fixed now. Yeah, Zoom. I'll have to use just Zoom for going to other people's broadcasts because StreamYard and Zoom, well, I don't know, it was working earlier on, so anyway, gotta get out of here. Take care, everybody.